Our pregame show is brought to you by Brewer Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner. You can count on the trained professionals at Brewer Heating and Cooling for all your home comfort needs.
And hello from the Ripon High School gym. Boys basketball time as the Ripon Tigers take on their rivals, the Berlin Indians. And we welcome you on the Ripon channel. Our pregame show is sponsored by Brewer Heating and Cooling, your local Rheem Pro partner. You can count on the trained professionals at Brewer Heating and Cooling for all your home comfort needs. I'm Lynn Krause, along with Marty Ernser. And tonight, Marty, it's a big rivalry game. Everyone looks forward to these twice a year. And tonight, the Tigers, who are 2-2 overall, take on the undefeated Berlin Indians at 5-0.
Lynn, before we get to that, Rockefeller Plaza has nothing over you and your Christmas tree. That 60-footer, no, yours holds it to shame. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Drove by tonight. Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Berlin. They're 5-0. They're coming off a non-conference win. Came from behind in the second half to beat a team out of the what do they call their conference? Some middle conference. I never heard of it. Middle Border Conference up in Hammond, Wisconsin. I had to look it up, my friend. And they're in a conference with Altoona, Baldwin, Woodville, Osceola, Amory, Prescott, and all that. So 5-0. They're playing good ball. They're about 6 to 7 deep, according to Coach, that we'll talk about later. And there's a Bartle, as we always expect. We lost Jackson. We gained Aaron. It's just a thing. It's a Bartle thing. And it's going to be another matchup like KML was. They got the treetops. We don't. We got to hit them with speed, and they got to shoot better.
All right, well, we have a pregame show as Marty talked to the Ripon High School head coach, Mihai Schnell Harrison. And our pregame show continues, sponsored by Brewer Heating and Cooling, with that interview right now.
We're here at the Tiger Den. It's Tuesday night. It's time for basketball. Our friends from Berlin are in town tonight. It's middle, or let's just say early in the second half of one of the junior varsity games right now, which I might add is a one-possession game. But before we talk anything about JV basketball, let me introduce to you the head coach of Coach Chanel Harrison of the Ripon Tigers. Coach, thank you for taking the time to come up here and talk to us.
Of course, anything for you.
You the man, you the man. Hey, listen, last time we talked, we had Kettle Moraine Lutheran coming in, those treetops, and I'll tell you, that guy Wagner and was it Murphy?
Yep.
Holy smokes. Those guys had a hot night.
Yeah.
The ball was going in no matter what they did.
Correct.
And it was to the contrary. I got to the opinion that if we took a step ladder for the Ripon Tigers and held the ball above the cylinder, somehow that would not go in.
Yeah. I mean, we shot from 14% from three, and they were wide open shots. I'm not mad about that. And then from the effective field goal, we only shot about 30%, so we averaged anywhere between 24-30% from the entire field goal. So it was not our night shooting.
And that is basketball.
Yeah.
And so, so they move on. And they're going to do their thing. But we got another really good, welcome to conference. Your first game with Kettle Moraine Lutheran, and now you jump into the fire with 5-0 Berlin. They haven't played a conference game yet, so that'll be their first one tonight here, taking on our Tigers. They look balanced. I don't think they go too deep, though. Talk to me about the Berlin team.
I would say they're about 6-7 man deep. They got good size in there. They play a lot of inside-out basketball. Little flex action tonight you're probably going to see, so some basic action there. So we got to defend really well. We're going to use our speed and athleticism a little bit quicker than what they do, and we're going to defend and lock down. This is our home court, so we have to defend. This is a rival game.
Yeah, it is. Let me ask you this. Because I'm thinking that KML might have a lot that Berlin might emulate in terms of size. You tell me if I'm wrong. And I'm just thinking, is there anything after the game with Kettle Moraine Lutheran and Berlin coming in tonight, if you would buy into what I'm suggesting, that I see size, I see athleticism. Well, like you said, they do run flex.
Yeah.
But is there something there that you're talking to your guys tonight that you want to improve upon that you weren't able to accomplish against Kettle Moraine?
I think, after the KML was a hard loss, and there was nobody pointing any fingers rather than say we need to get back to the gym and get to work. And that was a positive that I talked to you about with our group, and that chemistry and that mentality of really working hard.
Yes.
And so that was beautiful. We had a really hard couple practices. The guys really stepped up. These guys know we need to defend, right? And so between KML and Berlin, I would say KML is a little bit more deep. They share the ball. They push and transition a little bit harder. And I think KML really did a good job defending us. Now, we haven't seen them play against top teams like what Waupun, Plymouth have been doing, KML have been doing in their non-conference games.
Right.
So, them coming into our house, they better be ready for a team that's going to defend. So, and a team that's really hungry, especially after a tough loss.
Yeah.
We're going to get after it tonight.
Yeah,
it's personal. That's our mentality tonight. It's personal.
Yeah, and that game with KML, that's the kind of game. I'm not going to spend too much time on video. The guys pretty much know it.
Yeah.
You got a lot of seniors on your squad.
So we're ready to defend the inside-out game. But tonight, our mentality, it's personal. This is a rival game. We know how to defend the post. We're ready to overplay it. And we're going to force them for tough outside shots. That's what we want to do. They got one or two kids in addition with that size that can shoot it. But we're going to force them to shoot 30-foot jumpers tonight.
Yeah, because that kid, what is it, Redinger?
Yeah, number 21, Redinger.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah.
Kid's got all game. Just looking at the stat sheet, he's all in. He was on the team last year as a freshman. And then there is another Bartle.
Yep.
Bartles keep coming.
Yeah.
The Bartles, there must be some type of a factory that spits out Bartles in Berlin.
Great family. I coached them in AAU.
Oh, yeah.
They're very skilled. And they know how to play basketball, and they played top basketball growing up, too.
Jackson graduated.
Yep.
Aaron, it's his turn.
Yep.
So.
Aaron's a great player, and so is Hayden. These are two guys that we're going to have to really defend really well. They know how to play inside out. Aaron's a good shooter outside the perimeter. And, Hayden's a great player. And he's got a lot of good basketball left in him and a lot of upside, so we have to do a really good job containing him.
I thought you guys played pretty hard in the first half. I thought you played amazingly hard in the second half against Kettle Moraine Lutheran.
Yep.
And that's all you can ask for.
Yep.
I want to thank you for coming up here and taking the time. Let's hope next time I talk to you, we both got that grin on our face.
Amen to that, brother. Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
And welcome back to the Tigers Den as the Ripon Tigers again host the Berlin Indians. Our pregame show sponsored by Brewer Heating and Cooling. Call them for all your home comfort needs. And we thank Marty and, of course, Coach Mihai Schnell Harrison for taking the time to do our little pregame interview today. And again, the starters now being introduced for Berlin and, of course, the Ripon Tigers. For Berlin here tonight, number 3, Alex Johnson, a 5'9 senior. Number 13, Aaron Bartle, a 6'4 junior. 21 is Hayden Reddington, a 6'5 sophomore. 23, Wyatt Hamersma, a 6-foot senior. And number 24, Brock Wildy, a 6'3 senior. For the Tigers, we have number 2, Mason Killam, a 5'9 senior. 4, Jaden Truchinski, a 6-foot senior. Number 20, Jacob Riddick, a 6'4 senior. 22 is Henry Bettine, a 6'3 senior. And 23, Traeger Hatfield, who is a 6-foot senior. Rivalry games, Marty, you never know what's going to happen, but I think on this particular one, if it's anything like the JV game, it'll be something. A double overtime victory for Ripon boys.
It was a 60-57 double OT game, which guarantees you and I will get home after 9 p.m. tonight.
I know.
But the Tigers won.
Well, the Tigers averaging about 50 points a game, Berlin about 70, so we'll see how this thing turns out. There's the jump, and the tip goes to the Berlin Indians. Glad that you can join us and watch us here on youtube.com/Ripon Channel. Berlin's first shot, Alex Johnson's a 3 and a miss. Tigers get the rebound quickly the other way. Nice little soft jumper by Henry Bettine. And Marty, the Tigers take a 2-zip lead early.
What a great start. Henry baseline, they found him. The key to that was the quick rebound and then the outlet pass to Henry on the transition.
All right.
Defense couldn't get back.
Ripon, of course, got beat pretty handily last week Friday by Kettle Moraine Lutheran, but the Tigers just didn't shoot well. I think it could have been a much closer game had Ripon shot better. We'll see what develops here tonight for Ripon. Ahead now on our American Family Insurance scoreboard, 2-0. Here's Berlin into the lane. Good defense by Jaden Truchinski to knock the ball away, and Ripon gets a hold of it with Traeger Hatfield, who will bring it up.
That's exactly what happened. Number 4, Truchinski, like you said. Great D, denial.
He's playing with a lot of confidence this season, which I'm happy to see. And as a senior, I guess he should. Now, Ripon has the ball, taking it to the lane as Hatfield, and Hens brings it out to Henry Bettine, but he traveled, so it's a turnover back to the Indians.
I like to see Traeger Hatfield be an offensive threat. I noticed that against Kettle Moraine Lutheran, he doesn't shoot. And the opposing team, if they know that, now they're only going to have to guard 4. So you need that. Wide open on a 3.
We're early on in the game between Berlin and Ripon. Hey, a nice steal in there by Jacob Riddick. He couldn't hang on, though. Ball goes out of bounds, so Berlin underneath.
I love Riddick in his movies. I see he grew his hair back. That kid is tough. I thought he plays real hard. He fits in well with his ball club.
Berlin gets the inbound. It's going to be out there to Aaron Bartle. And then a shot taken by Brock Wilde. No good. Rebound, Berlin's. Hayden Reddington, the sophomore, he's fouled from behind.
Yeah, and Reddington's a good one. He's just a puppy as a sophomore. He was on varsity last year as a 9th grader, but he is in the top 2-3 category of all 3, both points per game, rebounds, and assists. That tells you the kid is around the ball. In fact, he leads in rebounding.
16:33 remaining in the first half. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard, Tigers 2, Indians 0. Remains that way as Reddington misses his first free throw. He will get a second. And this one is up, and it is good.
Like I said, they're undefeated. This is their first conference game also for Berlin. They'll play Campbellsport later on for their next contest.
Jaden Truchinski brings it up. Hands it off now to Hatfield. Back to Hatfield from Bettine. He's in the lane. Now Bettine, left side, 3. Jaden Truchinski off to the left. Oh! And what a soft touch. I thought it was going to be off. Hits the backboard glass and bounces in.
Head time coach Steve Brooks says players love these rims. They came in a few years ago. That's one of the reasons why.
I for sure thought that was going awry, but no way.
Nice defense by Truchinski.
Berlin ball on the wing on the left side. Making the move there is Bartle in the lane. Shot with the right hand is good.
Boy, patience is a virtue. Great spin move, double team. Let the defense go in the air, and then he went up. Good execution.
American Family Insurance scoreboard, 5 for the Tigers, 3 for the Indians. Jay Truchinski now again will get it down into the corner to Hatfield. Hatfield drives in the lane, dishes it off, right corner jumper, good! Jacob Riddick.
Boy, it's nice to see your players get a rhythm and knock down those early ones, because when they knock them down early, the confidence level goes up.
Our American Family Insurance scoreboard, Ripon 7, Berlin 3. Now the Indians, with the ball on the offensive end, go to the right corner with Hamersma. He drives to the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, but we have a Ripon foul before the shot.
Yeah, I don't like giving baseline like that. It was invited unless there's something going on. I don't know why you would give baseline either, but the foul is away from the ball, like you said. Already, though, that's huge. 2 on number 20.
And Tyler Bradley replaces Riddick in the lineup. Now a 3 from the right corner for Berlin, and it's a smooth 3 by Brock Wilde.
Well, and to have Riddick out that early, you need his size and his ability.
So here comes Ripon, rather. Henry Bettine, left corner to Jaden Truchinski. Gonna make a move, left side. He stops in the corner, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound on the offensive end by Bradley. Gets it off here now to kill him. His shot in the corner's no good. Berlin rebound.
Got to stop ball.
Here they come the other way. Quickly, it's going to be Wildy. Wildy now. Down here to Bartle. Back way out on top for a 3. And that's good.
Great find
by Alex Johnson.
Great find. Dribble, draw, kick. Well done.
Now the Indians have the lead on our American Family Insurance scoreboard, 9-7.
Couple of threes by Berlin has given him the lead.
Mason Killam left side into the corner. Faking the shot is Hatfield. He'll drive in the lane. Stop. Shot off the glass. No good. But he drew a foul.
Hey, I like it. I talked about that a minute ago. I like it. He's rewarded with 2 shots. Created the contact. Smart play.
Aaron Bartle with the foul. His first team. And as Marty mentioned, 2 free throws here. And the first one is good.
Soft rims.
Hatfield, his first point of the night. Berlin makes a change now. Carter Hess into the game, and Wyatt Hamersma exits.
Another popular name from the Berlin area, Hess.
Shot no good. Second one. So it's 9-8 Berlin on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Making a turnaround is Bartle. Left corner now, Alex Johnson, a 3. He hit another one.
They've hit back-to-back threes. They're doing a good job of closing off the lane because Ripon really struggled closing that lane against KML.
Here's a 3 by Bettine, no good. Long rebound out though, comes to Berlin, and on a loose ball fighting for it was Tyler Bradley. He's going to draw a foul.
What I saw was 2 Berlin players on that ball. I don't know what that is, if it means anything or not.
Bradley's first, team's third.
Another foul on Ripon.
Declan Dudzinski will come into the game now. Hatfield will go out. All right, here's Berlin. Truchinski, good defense. Out there on top by Brock Wildy.
That is good defense by Truchinski.
And now it's the top of the key 3. Oh my, he hit another one. Brock Wildy.
It's raining threes for the Indians right now.
It is. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Berlin 15, Ripon 8. 13-10 remaining in the first half. Here's Mason Killam now. Truchinski, left corner. Bettine making a move, brings it back out, but it's stolen away. Brock Wildy lays it up and in.
Yeah, you know, you go baseline and pick your dribble up and then look around and see what's going on.
Berlin hasn't missed a shot in a while here.
No.
Here's Killam. Declan Dudzinski making a move into the lane, does a turnaround, and turns around again. Now goes cross court to Bettine. Jade Truchinski top of the key. Bettine left side, back to the right side. Declan Dudzinski going to drive to the basket. Stops, turns around, goes up, shot blocked. Berlin gets the rebound.
Ripon had 10 shots blocked. Facials, if you will, against Kettle Moraine Lutheran.
Here comes Berlin, right side. That's Wildy. Here is Reddington, going to make a move, turn around in the lane. Nice push shot with a right hand, no good. Gets his own rebound, again, and this time he's going to be fouled on the floor. Getting a rebound on the Tigers, so Berlin will get it out of bounds.
Ripon just not a tall team, and now with Riddick sitting out for a while already with 2 fouls, it makes it even tougher on the matchups. And you're seeing that. You're seeing Ripon getting shots blocked and then being out-rebounded on the opposing team's rim.
Tyler Bradley's second foul, so Hatfield will replace him in the lineup now. Berlin underneath gets the ball in. This is going to be Reddington, who is backing in, but he's pushing his elbow out there. Well, I didn't see it, Marty. You did.
Yeah. The guy with the ball he didn't like it. Ripon is bodying up on the ball. Korchinski's doing the best of it. He's not only bodying his guy, but he's helping out with his teammates.
So here come the Tigers the other way. Declan Dudzinski, Mason Killam. Dudzinski, going to drive the lane. Turns around again and again, and he holds on to it. Now to Hatfield. Hatfield's going to have to bring it back out. And Hatfield's pass stolen by Berlin, and it's a layup and in for Wyatt Hamersma.
When you got a dead ball, you have to, as a teammate, make yourself available. You can't just sort of be even. You cannot be even with the ball. If you have to come out towards the timeline, then come out towards the timeline to receive the ball. And that's what happens, especially if they're being tenacious on the denial. That was great denial by the Indians.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Floral Expressions is a full-service floral shop conveniently located inside of Webster's Marketplace. From centerpieces to balloon bouquets, full wedding flowers to custom and sentimental remembrance arrangements, Floral Expressions is here to help. Inside of Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
We're back live in the Tiger Den, and our American Family Insurance scoreboard has Berlin 19, Ripon 8. Marty, you made a comment off air. Berlin shooting.
Oh, Ripon's doing a great job of taking away. They're closing the lane off, but then they're kicking, Berlin is, and they're making their threes.
Give them credit. Jade Truczynski now. Top of the key, right side. Mason Killam into the lane. Going to give it to Truczynski in the wing on the left side. Couple dribbles in the lane, stops, pulls up, shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound was Hatfield. He couldn't get it. Berlin quickly the other way. Over on the wing left side for a three. This one good. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's the rims. Hey, Wyatt watched the matchup too. Wyatt Hammersma, 23. He's really doing a great job on the leading scorer, Killam, for Ripon.
Now a Ripon turnover as Killam wanted to make that. Yeah, Killam wanted to pass the ball to Dudzinski, but Dudzinski moved.
Yeah, and you're coming off a timeout. That's not what you wanted to see.
Yeah. All right, Logan Polash coming into the game. Jade Truczynski coming out.
It's going to be interesting being down like this if Coach Chanel Harrison has to reinsert his big guy with 2 fouls.
Well, I'm beginning to think he's not going to have much choice.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's irrelevant in the second half if your deficit is too big.
Yeah. All right. So Berlin in the right corner gets cut off, but a turnaround jumper is no good. Berlin rebound though, and that was Bartle with the shot. No good. Now it's dumped back out for a 2-pointer, and that basket is good by Hayden Reddington.
Woo. It is scorching the nets, the Indians. My goodness.
Here's a 3 by Mason Killam, no good. Again, Berlin the rebound. Brock Wildy. 10-14 remains in the first half. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard, Berlin 24, Ripon 8.
I'd put Riddick in right now. I would have had him in. I mean, it's 24-8. They're down a ratio of 3-1.
Yeah.
You can't let this get away much further and think that you can come back in the second half.
Here's Berlin for a 3, right corner, and that's good by Carter Hess. And the shooting continues for Berlin. Excellent shooting.
Ripon started this game with the lead, like 7-2, and ever since then.
Yeah, it's been all Berlin. Here's Mason Killam.
Yeah, look how they're shutting Killam down.
He goes into the lane, though. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes out of there by the Indians, Hayden Reddington. So they come back now once again. Top of the circle, Reddington making a move, backing into the lane. Here's a handoff now to Carter Hess inside Reddington. Ball goes out of bounds, but Reddington touched it last.
Nice pick and roll. Reddington was halfway up the lane line, and him and his buddy with the ball on the elbow, they had the eye contact, and it was just a nice collapsing defensive effort by the Tigers. Tipped that ball off of Reddington out of bounds.
All right, here comes Ripon. Mason Killam. Declan Dudzinski stops, goes cross court now to Logan Polash. Left side, and he stops, looking to pass, bounce pass. It's going to go out of bounds. But Berlin touched it last.
Well, I'm telling you, right now, we're watching all these guys for Berlin making threes. But Wyatt Hammersma, he is doing a heck of a job on defense. He's got Ripon out of their rhythm on the half court. He is busting his hump, and I remember him on the football field.
Here we go. Bettine, left corner for the Tigers. Brings it back out. Killam on the wing. Drives into the lane. Now stops. Pulls back out. Trying to get it to somebody. Bounces it to Bettine. Bettine on that wing. Drives to the free throw line. To the right side. Corner. Logan Polash. 3. No good. And the ball is tipped around, and it's going to go to Ripon.
Yep, that spider body of Aaron Bartle knocked, even though he didn't have position on the ball, it was off of him.
Well, here comes Jacob Riddick into the game. He had 2 points and 2 fouls. 8:38 remaining in the first half.
Well, there you go. He's got to be in. They're just getting killed on the glass.
Nice inbound pass to Mason Killam. Shot is no good. but Riddick gets the rebound, and his shot goes in.
There you go.
American Family Insurance scoreboard, Indians 27, Tigers 10.
They were on that 8 spot for quite some time.
They were indeed. All right, here's Berlin the other way.
What a
good
grab.
defense by Henry Bettine. It's called a held ball. Ripon possession.
Wow, what a pick. If he doesn't want to play basketball, Henry Bettine can be a pickpocketer, professional. Professional, I'm telling you.
Nice job that time on the D.
Whew.
Well, let's see if Ripon can get a basket here and cut into this lead a little bit. Mason Killam is going to bring it in. Bring it up from the inbound by Henry Bettine.
They just did a score and a stop.
All right, here's Killam now driving, left corner. Oh, his pass was stolen away nicely, though, by Wyatt Hamersma. And Johnson.
He is something.
Johnson
Wyatt.
brings it in quickly. Hamersma almost lost control, but got it back to the wing. Reddington, left wing. Here's a three. No, it's short. Rebound fought out there. It's Hamersma and a Tiger. It's a held ball, which goes to the Indians.
Yep.
Good hustle out there. Mason Killam on the ground there, picking up the dust. But Berlin will inbound it underneath their basket. Brock Wildey, he's got 11 points in the night. And the inbound goes nicely to Aaron Bartle. He beat the Ripon player. Ripon player held on.
Yeah, it'll be the grab by Bettine. He grabbed him before the shot.
His first, team's fifth. Berlin only has 2 team fouls.
Yep. He'll be shooting soon.
Inbound goes out high. Caught by Berlin into the lane. It looks like a travel, and it was.
Great defense by the sophomore. Polash on the penetration dribble on the blow-by. Excellent.
So, here comes the Tigers, trailing 27-10 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. 7:35 remaining in the first half. Here's Logan Polash with the ball, looking into the corner. His pass again, knocked away. Here comes Berlin quickly the other way. Good defense by Mason Killam off of Brock Wildey.
Ripon has to figure out what's going on. I mean, Hasmura has been doing this the entire game. He's probably got at least, I would say, 4 or 5 tips and probably 2 or 3 steals.
Jaden Trochinsky back into the Ripon lineup, as well as Tyler Bradley.
Boy, he has single-handedly made the Ripon offense uncomfortable.
There's going to be Reddington, right corner. Alex Johnson takes a move to the basket. It goes over the basket. Jaden Trochinsky gets the rebound. He comes the other way quickly for Ripon. Between the circles. Oh, and his pass goes out of bounds. Declan Ledzinski made a cut. That's the second time that's happened.
There's no rhythm. They don't have that rhythm. And what's happened, credit the defense by Berlin for throwing Ripon off their half-court set. They're ruffled right now. Unsettled.
You know, ruffles have ridges.
They do.
You knew that, right?
That's a good marketing idea. You should do that with someone.
Okay. All right, Berlin with it, driving to the basket and just throwing up a prayer. It's Aaron Bartle, but Berlin gets the rebound. And now Alex Johnson goes to the basket.
Wow.
I take that back. That's Ryan Bulin goes to the basket, and his ball was blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Tyler Bradley clean on top. Reddington was the one that blocked the...
Carter Hess will inbound it. Gets it over here to Bartle in the right corner. Hess, Bartle, right wing, looking to pass. Gives it off here now to Reddington. He stops. Oh, Hess has it. Nope, that's not Hess. I beg your pardon. That's Reddington again into the right corner. And it's going to be a pushing foul on Ripon.
That'll go on Bettine.
Bettine second, team sixth. So one more. Berlin will be in the bonus. Now checking in is Traeger Hatfield for the Tigers. Bettine goes out. Now we've been stuck on this American Family Insurance scoreboard for a while. 27-10 Berlin. Here's Carter Hess. Out here to Reddington. Tyler Bradley on him into the free throw line. Back out on top here to Bulin. Hamersma. Down here to Bartle into the lane. Stops. Almost, he did fall down, but was able to dish the ball away to Hayden Reddington, who makes a move to the basket, puts it up and in.
The closeout on Reddington, you got to take away the baseline.
Here's Declan Dudzinski now. Hatfield, Jade Truchinski, left corner, makes a move to the basket. Does a bounce pass, but it's stolen away by Berlin, and quickly the other way. Pass underneath the basket to Hess.
Nice.
Hess back out, and the shot is no good by Aaron Bartle, but he drew a foul. Almost went down.
Boy, Berlin is in such great sync. You can tell they played with one another quite a bit. KML was as well, Murphy and Wagner in particular. And
that's
Reddington and Aaron Bartle are connected as well.
That foul, by the way, is on Traeger Hatfield, his first, team 7th. First free throw good by Aaron Bartle. He has 3 points. We'll get one more.
Well, it's good to see Wyatt Hammersma.
Hamersma.
Yeah, you're from Randolph. You know that. You know all that stuff.
Okay.
I'll just call Wyatt.
Yeah, that works as well.
There we go
another
again.
stolen pass by Berlin. And this one blocked from behind. Jaden Druczynski. Nice block. Good hustle, too, by the way. And now Killam's pass underneath, stolen away by Berlin once again. So no shot after a good defensive block by the Tigers. Here's a 3, right wing. No, oh, it went in. Boy, those rims are soft.
Oh, yeah, shooters love them.
Brock Wildy. He has got 14 points here in the first half, averaging about 18 on the season. Mason Killam. Nice pass underneath. Good to Jacob Riddick, who has 6.
Riddick, he knew what Killam was going to do. Beautiful connection between those two Tigers.
American Family Insurance scoreboard, Indians 34, Tigers 12. Here's a 3 by Berlin, no good. Rebound tipped out of there and kept alive by Reddington. He does a turnaround off glass, no good. Bouncing in there was Hamersma. His shot's no good, and it was picked up finally by Mason Killam, but a foul on Carter Hess.
Yeah, he was, Hess took him out about the 4-yard line.
Yeah. It was good hustle, though, by Hess underneath that basket, and then to chase after the ball.
Kill him. What a battle that was on the rim, huh? What a battle that was.
That was.
It was Riddick versus the Green Wave.
That's Carter Hess's first foul, team's 3rd. Jade Druczynski gets the ball in the left corner for the Tigers, makes a move in the lane, takes a nice little jumper, but what do we have?
You got the grab. You're grabbing uniform here.
That foul's on Ryan Bulin, his first, team's 4th. Ripping ball underneath the basket, left side.
Tell you, that one official, he's seeing everything. His 2 buddies.
Not so much,
Not so much.
All right, Jaden Truczynski will inbound it to Traeger Hatfield, left corner. He's going to drive into the lane. Jump shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's tipped away by Jacob Riddick, so Indians ball.
Yeah, I talked earlier about, I think Traeger Hatfield has to make himself relevant on the offensive side. No problem with the take. He just came off short on that little sort of floater, one-handed floater.
All right, so Berlin will come up the court. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the first half, leading this game 34-12 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Backing into the lane and now taking up a shot was Hayden Redding. Nope, is that Reddington or is that? Nope, that is Aaron Bartle. I'm sorry. His shot was up and blocked by Jaden Truczynski. The officials called a foul.
Yep.
That's that's Jaden's first, team's 8th. 2 free throws now for Aaron Bartle, who has 4 points in the game.
He's a junior.
And this is the first.
One of his older brothers, Jackson, graduated last year. And then the oldest brother played for the Red Hawks.
Justin.
In time.
Second one's no good, but Berlin gets the rebound. Fighting it out of there was Reddington. Now it ends up to the right corner. Shot's no good. And Berlin still gets another rebound by Hayden Reddington. Now it's Carter Hess, left side. His shot's no good. Jaden Truczynski did a nice job of boxing out the Berlin player. Yep. Got the rebound.
You don't have to be 6'4" to box out and get a rebound.
Now a shot is good, but we have a foul somewhere.
Yeah.
Offensive foul is going to be called.
Are you serious?
They're calling that on Hatfield, apparently.
Wow.
I didn't see that one coming, but that's Hatfield's second. Team's 9th.
No, I didn't see it either.
I thought he was just muscling his way inside.
I'm assuming something happened down there that we were blocked from seeing.
Yeah, Coach Schnell Harrison isn't very happy with the call either. I don't blame him. So Wildy now over here to Reddington. Gets the ball in the lane. Truchinski, good defense. He knocked the ball away. Picked up by Riddick to Mason Killam. Left corner 3, Declan Dudzinski off the rim, but Berlin gets the rebound. Out now to Alex Johnson.
That's all you can ask. Good job of penetration, dribble, and a kick for the open 3. Just didn't fall.
Here's a 3, in and out, no good. But man, Berlin gets the rebound again, but this time it's no good. But it's bounced back out again to Alex Johnson, so Berlin continues to retain possession. And now Johnson goes to the hoop, but is fouled.
Wow.
And that foul's on Declan Dudzinski. That's going to mean the 10th team foul, so Berlin will be shooting 2 the rest of the half.
Just under 3 minutes. You can tell us how many seconds that is a bit later. But let me tell you, Brock Wild, it's like everybody in this Berlin squad has a responsibility. Something they're supposed to be doing, you know, and they're all taking care of it. And whether it's Hammersma, I can't say it, Wyatt. And I'm telling you, him on defense and denying, getting steals, and just creating havoc in the half-court offensive Ripon has been extremely impressive. And Wild is part of that, too, for Berlin.
Alex Johnson makes the first free throw and misses the second. The rebound comes out of there. Someone grabbed the ball! And nobody grabbed it, and Berlin ended up with it. Everybody boxed out, but nobody grabbed the ball. And now, making a move into the lane was Aaron Bartle, but it was knocked away by Ripon. Marty, you made a point, there's a good box up, but then you got to reach for the ball.
Well,
now Berlin gets the inbound in a 3, and lo and behold, it's another one. This one by Aaron Bartle.
They are comfortable. They're open. A couple skip passes, and man, they made their 3s early, and they've never looked back.
Here's Declan Dudzinski in the lane now after a pass from Killam, and his shot's no good.
Nice take.
And Berlin brings the rebound up with Hayden Reddington.
Yeah, Ripon shooting in the trees, and they're feeling that height.
Now left corner, another 3, and this one's no good. And a good rebound by Jacob Riddick for the Tigers. And the outlet here to Bettine, to Killam, reverse, and it's no good. Off the glass rebound is Berlin. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Berlin 38, Ripon 12 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Here we go. And losing the dribble
should be going the other
was
way.
Wyatt Hamersma, and it's going to go to Ripon.
Hamersma. Getting closer. Anyway, that's one of the few mistakes that kid's made. And he didn't make any on the football field, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. All right, Ripon gets the ball now, bringing it up. American Family Insurance scoreboard, 38-12 Indians. And now a pass goes out of bounds again, and another turnover.
What is it that the receiver for the ball has made up his mind that I'm not going to move my feet, I'm going to stay here and let this guy come from my side and overplay my hip pocket. Use your body and seal him.
Underneath, Bartle. Oh, what a nice cut down the lane.
Beautiful basketball.
But we have a foul first.
Before the shot.
Hayden Reddington, the sophomore.
That's an example of what I'm talking about, where their chemistry and the way they play together. I think these guys have been playing some summer league AAU ball. I got to believe it.
Jacob Riddick, his third personal. 2 free throws now for Hayden Reddington, and he misses it. But the only thing that's been negative for Berlin is their free throw shooting. Has not been good.
That's because they're exhausted from shooting 3s.
Could very well be. Second one's good, though. Hayden Reddington has 6 points in the first half. It's 39 for Berlin, 12 for Ripon on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. A big student section tonight. Not much to cheer for.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Jump in the lane. There he is, wide open.
Jaden Truchinski, wide open 3 in the corner, and he hit it. That's his second 3 of the night. He's got 6. Little life for the Tigers now.
Good find by Bettine.
They have a ways to go, but at least something to cheer about here as we go to under a minute in the first half.
No baseline.
Nice steal, Jaden Druczynski.
Boy, what a player all around he's turning into be.
Makes a nice move, and he gets fouled as he drives to the basket.
Nice crossover. 24 created that. He created the contact. 24. What's his name? Brock Wild.
And he's had a big first half too. 14 points.
Who hasn't?
Yeah. Tyler Bradley gets the inbound kill him. Here's Declan Dudzinski, left corner three, no good. Rebound Berlin's Reddington. He's going to dish it off now to Bartle, and Bartle will bring it up. Wing left side, Wildy. Reddington. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Hamersma. Johnson, top of the key. Wing left side. Back to Johnson. Cutting his Hamersma down the lane, and he lays it up and in.
He doesn't hunt his shot, but when he sees it, he takes it. He's an athlete that just happens to be playing basketball.
10 seconds. Ripon. Jaden Druczynski takes the shot into the lane. It's blocked. No foul. Quickly, Berlin the other way with three. Stolen away on the long pass.
What a steal.
Declan Dudzinski. He hurls the ball up, and it is now halftime. And our American Family Insurance halftime score, the Berlin Indians 41, Ripon Tigers 15. We'll be back after these messages.
Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs. Walsworth Printing in Ripon believes a company, like a family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Proud to support Ripon High School. The bakery and deli teams at Webster's Marketplace are always cooking up great food for you and your family to enjoy. Breads, buns, cakes, and of course the signature donuts. Meats hand-cut daily to Webster's Deli Broasted Chicken. Delicious dips and full line of meals for you to take home and enjoy. Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon. If you're looking for straighter teeth, better chewing, or simply a better-looking smile, Sensational Smiles Orthodontics offers treatment for both adults and children. Sensational Smiles Orthodontics, your only local one-stop orthodontic office, located in downtown Ripon. Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000. Drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure with Goodyear Tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Homan Automotive Group is committed to providing a professional and positive sales experience along with the best possible service. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff is always willing to go the extra mile to make sure you are satisfied. They are proud to be a part of the local community and look forward to serving you for many years to come. Homan Automotive Group in Ripon and Waupun. Ripon Area School District continues to offer the very best educational options to each and every student. Ripon Tigers are building their future in a high-achieving academic atmosphere supported by a dedicated professional staff who are passionate about education and strive for excellence. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. The meat department at Webster's Marketplace has a butcher on site daily, cutting the meat fresh for you and your family. Webster's Meat Service case features hand-cut steaks, signature stuffed mushrooms, marinated chicken breasts, and great fresh from the sea options for you to enjoy. See you at Webster's. Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs. Our halftime show is brought to you by MPB Builders, known as an industry leader in post-frame construction. You can trust MPB Builders, a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award.
And welcome back to Ripon High School. And we are on the Ripon channel, youtube.com/Ripon channel. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard tonight has the Berlin Indians 41, the Ripon Tigers 15. Berlin shooting the lights out. Let's check the scoring first for the Tigers. Jaden Truchinski has 6. Jacob Riddick has 6. Henry Bettine 2. Traeger Hatfield has 1. For the visiting Berlin Indians tonight, Alex Johnson has 7. Carter Hess 3. It's Aaron Bartle who has 7. Hayden Reddington has 6. Wyatt Hamersma has 4. And Brock Wildy, he has 14 in the first half. So it is halftime here. Our halftime show, by the way, brought to you by MPB Builders. They are known as an industry leader in post-frame construction. You can trust MPB Builders. They are a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award. And we're happy to have them as our halftime show sponsor here tonight. Marty, Ripon, I think, had a lead. What was it, 7-2, 7-4, something like that? But then after that, it was all Berlin, and it ended up, 28-9, I think, at one point.
Yeah, I mean, for those that were watching the first half, I mean, Ripon started out on both ends. They closed off the lane that was problematic when they played Kettle Moraine Lutheran. So they denied the lane, closed it out. Berlin was more than happy to kick it out. And next thing you know, it was raining, it was snowing, it was sleeting threes in this field house. There was cloud formation formed coming from the Berlin bench of threes. And when it's doing that, there's nothing you can do. You just keep playing harder, and that's what they're doing. The other problem was when Riddick picked up his second foul rather early in the contest. That really put him at a disadvantage. It's tough enough to go against this taller ball club. And I have the suspicion, Lynn, that this season we're going to be saying that a lot. I mean, this is not a big Ripon team. So they play hard. They play real hard, actually. And they're just going to have to suck it up and find a way. I can't believe that teams that are going to come in here are going to keep dropping threes in the way I've seen it the last 2 games. Yeah. And that makes it tough, real tough.
Yeah, but against KML, it was really the height that bothered them. And just tonight, it's just Berlin shooting. Yeah, the height has been a factor, and that's going to happen all season long. But, man, just the shooting that Berlin has done has been outstanding tonight. And
fundamental basketball.
Them,
Coach Mercer has them playing great ball. This team has great chemistry. You can see it. They know where each other is going to be before it happens. They see the play before the play takes place. That is special, and that's really fun to be on a team. So I've heard. When that magic occurs, and I can't say enough about the football player that's out here defending. How many steals and how many tips does he have, and just took Ripon out of their offense. It's one thing for Berlin to go down there and shoot lights out from downtown. It's another thing for their defense, at least for 2 of the Berlin guards, to get all over and just make that Ripon offense so uncomfortable. So Berlin, I got to tip my hat. I don't like saying that. They're our arch rival. But boy, they're playing some good basketball, and they're on their way right now. Unless things take an abrupt reverse, they're on their way to a 6th victory tonight, being up on the host Tigers 41-15. My goodness.
Our halftime show again brought to you by MPB Builders. And fans, you know it. I know it. They're a 13-time winner of the National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award. You know who else knows it? Our buddy Jason Mansmith. He knows it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the Green Bay Packers have 3 national championships. 13 national championships. Riley, our executive producer, Riley Eisnagel, well, he's a Bear fan. I want to ask him how many national or world championships the Chicago Bears have.
Marty, now, quick opinion, Marty. We've seen KML, probably one of the top teams in the league.
Yes.
We've now watched the first half of Berlin, purported to be one of the top teams in the league. You know, what's the comparison? What do you think?
I don't know. I'd love to see the game because if you want to start with backcourt play, with guard play, I see good guard play. I see guys like Wagner and Murphy maybe nullifying when you see guys like Reddington and Bartle. I mean, you know, everybody crosses everybody out. I think it'd be a heck of a contest. I see similarities to your question with the ability of controlling the boards and at the same time, good three-point shooters.
Now, in the conference itself, Berlin, this is their first conference game. Of course, Ripon's second conference game.
Yeah.
So, anything other goings on in the conference?
Yeah, tonight, what else is going on? Speaking to Kettle Moraine Lutheran, they're at home, non-conference against those Cougars of Campbellsport. Meanwhile, Kewaskum, the Indians, are at Plymouth, taking on the Plymouth Sheboygan Hard Rolls with a double brat. And Waupun, they are at Winneconne tonight. And speaking of Winneconne, we're going to be back here with this Ripon boys team Friday night.
We are.
But before that, we'll be here Thursday night with the Wolfettes of Winneconne taking on the Ripon Tigers.
All right, well, we begin the second half thanks to MPB Builders, our halftime sponsor. 13-time winner, baby. The National Frame Builders Association Builder of the Year Award. Tigers started off well with a layup now by Jaden Traczynski.
And Traczynski's confidence is growing with each game.
Here we go. Berlin the other way quickly to the top of the circle. There's a three, no good, but man, no block out. And it's a rebounded in by Brock Wildy.
You just said it. You got 3 white jerseys looking around waiting for the taxi, and the lone Berlin player comes back for the offensive putback.
Now the Tigers the other way. Jaden Traczynski drives into the lane, stops, takes a shot off glass. It's good! Jaden Traczynski!
You think he's got some confidence? My goodness. Good composure by the young man.
Has 10 tonight. It's 43-19 Berlin on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Berlin now the other way into that right corner. Shot up by Aaron Bartle. He puts it up and in. Very smooth and soft.
Well, Ripon did everything. They double-teamed him against the baseline. Didn't bother Bartle. He just went over the top.
Did what they could. Now a three from the left corner for Ripon. And it's good. Jacob Riddick.
Yeah, bring him off that bench early. My goodness. He's been out of basketball for a while, and he's one of those guys that once again will improve with every contest.
Now Berlin on the wing, handing it off over here to the right side. Reddington, long pass here to the left corner. And with that is going to be Aaron Bartle. Drives to the basket, stops, double teamed.
Nice.
Able to dish it off to Alex Johnson. Between the circles now is Hamersma, right side wing. Bartle, nope, I beg your pardon, that's Reddington. Now it's Bartle. Nope, that's also going to be Wildy. And he's going to drive it up and gets fouled before the ball did not go in.
I hate that. Reddington sets the ball screen for Bartle, but then what happens is Reddington rolls on the screen and roll, but it's basically a moving screen because it took the Ripon defender right out of the play, and you can disguise it as a pick and roll.
Shot is good by Wildy, and he has 17 now. Jacob Riddick was the fouler. He has 4, so he is taking a seat, and Tyler Bradley will come on in.
Yeah.
And Wildy hits the next one. So it's now 47-22 Berlin on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Here's Jaden Traczynski now, wing left side. He's going to take a 3, might as well. Off the back of the rim, no good. Alex Johnson, the rebound for the Indians. And here they come the other way. Stop, pull up 3, and it's good by Aaron Bartle.
This is like a shoot-around the entire game so far for the Indians. The first half was lights out on 3 balls.
Tell you what, it's been such a tough game. Coach Schnell Harrison took off his pink tie.
Yeah, he did.
Shot is up, no good by the Tigers. Traeger Hatfield, Berlin the rebound. Quickly the other way. Hamersma, right corner, stops, make a move, drives it up off the glass, and good.
And all of a sudden, that young man is kind of hunting his shot. Good decision by him because he simply understood Ripon's overplaying now, so take him off the dribble.
Nice drive to the basket, lays it up and in is Tyler Bradley. Good
Nice
job by
move.
the senior, 6'1".
Cross the lane with the right hand. Nice shot.
Reddington is at the top of the key, and he's looking at a drive now. Hamersma on the wing, he drives into the lane. Gonna turn around, bring it back out.
Nice denial by Killam. He wanted to kick it and he couldn't.
This is Reddington. He stops his dribble. Alex Johnson, wing left. Gonna back out. Killam was guarding him.
Yeah.
Into the corner. Bartle, Hamersma, muscling his way in the lane, out for a 3, no good, but it bounced off hard. Alex Johnson gets the rebound, and nobody there to stop him as he goes to the basket, lays it up and in.
Nothing you do about that. Long shot, long rebound, came to the wrong guy if you're a Ripon fan.
Here's Hatfield now, and his pass stolen away. Wildy, he's going to dunk it? Nope.
Well,
Came close.
I'll tell you what, though, Ripon is going to work on in practice coming to the ball, meeting the ball. Now, here's the other thing you can do. If you're not going to meet the ball, then you back cut. Ripon's not doing either. The receiver that's catching that ball is standing still.
We'll be back after these messages.
Walsworth Printing in Ripon believes a company, like a family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Proud to support Ripon High School. Webster's Marketplace is proud to be your locally owned and operated grocery store since 1987, featuring an in-store deli, bakery, floral shop, butcher, and smokehouse. Webster's is your full-service grocery store, Highway 23 West in Ripon. Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs.
Back at the Ripon High School gym, our American Family Insurance scoreboard, Berlin 56, Ripon 24, under 14 minutes to go now in the second half. It's Ripon's ball. And it's Declan Dudzinski who's in the game. Head at the free throw line, brings it back out now to Bettine. Bettine to
Nice
Dudzinski.
move.
He's in the lane. He's going to pass it out. Bradley, Bettine corner. Bettine makes a move, stops. I thought Hatfield's going to try a 3. He is. High rainbow jumper, and it's in.
Yeah, I mean, this kid needs to shoot.
Traeger Hatfield with 4 points. His
Nice
first
job.
3.
Nice job. First 3 of the year, I'll bet. I wouldn't be surprised.
Berlin now the other way. Hamersma, wing right side. Looking, he's just going to drive right to the basket. And he lays it up and in, muscles his way in there. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, I think he's got 6 of those in the second half and probably just a deuce in the first, towards the end of the first half.
Hatfield backs there in. Cutting down the lane was Henry Bettine, and he lays it up and in and drew the foul.
It's a nice job there. That's basketball.
It was,
right
yeah.
there.
You got to move without the ball, and he did a nice job. Bettine did, cutting, and a good job by Hatfield finding him. And the basket goes, and the foul, which is on Hayden Reddington, his second.
Ripon needs to make everything pretty much. They need to make just about all their free throws.
And that one's short. And the rebound on the floor. Hamersma and Bettine fight for it. It's a held ball, and it goes to Berlin on the possession arrow. 12:58 remaining in the second half. American Family Insurance scoreboard has the Indians leading 58-29 over the Tigers. Here we go. Berlin. Hamersma. By the way, into the game for Berlin now was Ryder Buellen. Shot, no good. Rebound up on his own foul. Fouling the rebound was Aaron Bartle.
Wow, was that tough.
That was Bueller, by the way. Anyway, Jaden Truchinski down the lane. Hits it up and in. I was answering a question.
What a nice game he's having. Just a nice game. Give and go.
Now it's a held ball. Well, that was a quick held ball. But it goes to Ripon. I guess we're not going to complain. 12-17 remains in the second half. American Family Insurance scoreboard. Berlin 60, Ripon 31. All right, here we go. This is going to be, I'm sounding like Dak Prescott. Here we go. All right, Hatfield takes it. Nice bounce pass to Tyler Bradley. Up and in. And Bradley has 4 points.
It's nice basketball.
Good play by the Tigers. Ripon on the defense. Jaden Truchinski looks like he's going to get called for a foul.
What they're not letting them do, I mean, this official is like, if you reach, I'm going to blow my whistle.
Jaden second.
If it looks,
team second.
If it looks like a foul, even if it's not a foul, they don't want you reaching, it would appear.
So Berlin will inbound the ball. Here's a three right side, no good. Rebound run down by Traeger Hatfield.
Berlin misses three. I'd bench that kid.
He takes it all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Traeger Hatfield.
Nice to see. We're seeing a Hatfield shooting now.
He's got 6 points on the evening.
I don't think he took a shot against Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Nice
but the
job.
ball was Wildy. Back out to Alex Johnson. Wildy again makes a nice move, drives to the basket, lays it up, no good. Tipped ball. Coming down with it though is Traeger Hatfield.
Good to see three white jerseys.
He's going to take it to the full court again, into the corner, back out to Truchinski, who drives down the lane, lays it up with the right hand. Pretty shot, Jaden Truchinski, and we have a timeout on the floor. And we'll be back after these messages.
Drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure with Goodyear Tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Homan Automotive Group is committed to providing a professional and positive sales experience along with the best possible service. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff is always willing to go the extra mile to make sure you are satisfied. They are proud to be a part of the local community and look forward to serving you for many years to come. Homan Automotive Group in Ripon and Waupun. Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000.
And we're back at the Ripon High School gym. 11-10 remaining in this game. It's the Berlin Indians 60, the Ripon Tigers 37 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Berlin gets the ball underneath, laying it up nice with a fake was Aaron Bartle. Got the Ripon player in the air, no foul, but Bartle puts it up and in.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Tyler Bradley now, wing right side. Bettine, he's going to take a long three, and he got it! Henry Bettine.
You know, he shot well, particularly in that second half against Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Leading scorer, in fact.
Indians, wing left side, Johnson. This is Buellen. Now a three, good by Berlin's Carter Hess. His second three of the night. He has 6. Berlin putting on a nice high school 3 clinic tonight.
Yes.
Tyler Bradley with it. Right side. Declan Dudzinski into the lane. Dishes it off. Henry Bettine will take another 3. And he hits another one.
Way to hit him in the hands, too. Declan Dudzinski when he penetrated dribble. Then he kicked it out. Hit the shooter right in the hands. Didn't have to reach for it.
Bettine has 10. It's 65-43 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Berlin. Brock Wildy into that right corner, moves to the basket, and lays it up and in. Good move.
Yeah, Ripon has no answer for that height down on the baseline.
Hatfield in the right corner stops. Declan Dudzinski goes to the rim. His shot is no good. Rebound Berlin. This is Bartle. Wildy will take a three left side. Good! Brock Wildy. My goodness. What a nice looking player for a senior who's 6'3".
Everybody. Haven't seen the head coach Ernser make a three, though.
Bettine takes the long three, and it goes out of bounds, so Ripon will get the ball back. 25 points for Brock Wildy tonight. Berlin 70.
Yeah, and he
Ripon
averages 16 a game, so he's
above that.
Doubling.
9 minutes to go in the game. Berlin, pass underneath. This was going to be Reddington, brings it back out. Bartle into the lane. Wildy picks it up off glass, no good. Rebound, wow. Bettine.
Killam knocked that shot away.
Here comes Bettine. His pass is blocked away by Hamersma, out of bounds to Ripon. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Berlin 70, Ripon 43. Berlin right at their average now, Marty, with 70 points.
Yeah, a whole lot of time left.
That there is.
That's those three balls.
Polash, Hatfield. Left corner is Bettine, makes the move along the baseline. He'll put it up and in. Henry Bettine taking over here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a quick 8 points by him.
Indians the other way with Reddington. Hamersma underneath. Laying it up was Wildy, but he was fouled as he did so.
Foul will be called on Trachinski, number 4 for the Tigers. That is his second, correction, third personal foul.
Jaden Trachinski his third, team's third. Brock Wildy going to add to his 25. Let's see. He makes the first one. Gives him 26.
Yeah, Berlin just graduated 3 seniors a year ago.
27.
They'll lose 5 this year.
So here comes Ripon the other way. It's Hatfield making it move to the basket. He stops. Goes to Logan Polash on the wing. Hatfield gets it back in the corner, brings it around the three-point stripe. Jaden Trachinski for a three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound comes out of there to Alex Johnson of Berlin. He makes a fake. Killam defending him. Behind the back dribble is Johnson. Over to Reddington now between the circles. He's going to wait a little bit. And he's going to go over now to Bartle. Bartle being guarded by Bettine. Wildy has it now on the wing right side. Berlin, of course, no hurry, no need to be. But a bad pass stolen away by Mason Killam of the Tigers. He's going to drive to the basket, dishes it off to Polash, but there's a foul before the dish.
Yeah, what it was a nice tip by Traeger Hatfield on that pass. Give Hatfield the credit for that steal by Ripon. Riddick coming in now for Ripon. He'll try to get some value before that 5th foul.
Alex Johnson gets the foul, his first, team second. Ripon inbounds it. This is going to be Riddick with the ball. And there was a pass inside that was stolen away. Now it's quickly the other way. Berlin gets it to Brock Wildy, who lays it up and in, and now has 29 points. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the game. 74-45. Berlin, our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Logan Polash in the lane, turn around, kind of stuck there. He's got to get rid of it. Goes to Henry Bettine, who gets to the free throw line. Lost the dribble. Wildy gets the rebound. Wildy pulls it out to Alex Johnson. Johnson back to Wildy in the lane. Little soft jumper off the back of the rim, no good. And Henry Bettine gets the rebound. Bettine the other way. Wing. Hamersma causing him problems, but Bettine gets the ball back. Hamersma, muscling him too much, is going to get called for a foul. Hamersma's first, team's third. And he's going to come out of the game.
Boy, what an effort he's had tonight.
8 points.
What he did in the first half, yeah, the 8 points are almost our secondary. What he did defensively in that first half really defined Berlin's game tonight.
Inbound to Mason Killam. Hatfield has it, right side, dribbling. 3 on the wing by Declan Dudzinski, and he makes it. His first points of the evening. So here comes Berlin. The other way, Wildy has it. Nice dribble, Polash guarding him. Reddington, Wildy. Posting up with it was Bartle. Backing in, turnaround, left side, blocked by the backboard. Rebound coming out of there, Declan Dudzinski. He goes to Polash into the right corner. Now Polash makes a move baseline, gets caught. His pass stolen away. Quickly the other way is going to be Reddington. Over now to Bartle. Bartle turnaround shot. Good from the right corner.
Boy, that's a Bartlesque.
5:30 remaining in the game. 76 Berlin, Ripon 48, American Family Insurance scoreboard. Here's a 3 by Declan Dudzinski. No good. Rebound comes out of there to Hayden Reddington. I'm surprised Berlin hasn't substituted more, Marty. I mean, they're only up by 28. You'd think we'd get some of the reserves into the game, but not the case, as Aaron Bartle makes another basket, another 2-pointer. He's got quite a night going too.
Well, you got a sub coming in. You got 2 subs coming in right now. Next dead ball.
Here's Killam over now to Hatfield. And Hatfield muscling his way into the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he keeps it alive with a tip to Riddick. Riddick off glass, it's no good. But Wildy gets the rebound for the Indians. He's bringing it the other way. Going to hand it off to Alex Johnson, who goes now to Bartle, who drives the lane, but he is going to get a foul on the Tigers.
Well, he's coming back in with the point guard, but he's also bringing in a player we haven't seen, Jacob Warren.
Number 44, senior 6 foot. Wildy goes out with 29 points tonight. Big night for him. All right, the inbound for Berlin. By the way, that Ripon foul was on Declan Dudzinski, his second personal and the 4th team. Into the right corner. Good
nice
defense
job
by Traeger Hatfield,
Travel.
who ties up Bartle.
Nice job. They're going to say he walked before the tie-up.
Oh, is that what they
Nice
said?
job.
Okay, because I was looking at the arrow, and the arrow pointed in the direction of Berlin. But a travel before the held ball, arrow remains the same. Mason Killam now to Declan Dudzinski. Dribbles, turnaround, backs into the lane, shot up, no good. Bouncing around out there, and Berlin's Bartle gets the rebound. Back to Bartle. He has it, free throw line, driving the lane, gets tripped up, no call. Ball's on the ground, held ball, and the Indians get the possession in. A little bit of a surprise. Wyatt Hamersma coming back into the game for Berlin. Leading this one by 30, 78-48 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. I guess when you get rivals going, reserves don't matter. I don't know.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, they don't go deep, that I know.
Well, you've got
6. They're saying they go. I was talking to the assistant coach before the game. I mean, they feel 6 for sure, maybe 7.
Well, you've got 4 on the bench that haven't played. Oh, now they're going to come in because Ripon has cleared their reserves.
There you go. They're waiting for Ripon to capitulate.
And capitulate they did.
I'm not sure what that word means, but I've heard it used.
Kind of surrender.
I've heard it used in that context, so I threw it out there.
Yeah, it kind of means like surrender. All right, we'll be back in just a moment.
What's for breakfast tomorrow? Maybe fresh hand-cut donuts from the in-store bakery at Webster's Marketplace. Webster's Marketplace, open at 6 a.m. daily, Highway 23 West in Ripon. Silver Creek Dentistry offers a truly different dental experience. No upsell, no lectures, never any pressure. They truly believe in treating you the way you want to be treated, with friendly and compassionate dental care. Silver Creek Dentistry for all your dental needs.
And we're back to Ripon High School with our score, American Family Insurance Scoreboard. Berlin 78, Ripon 48, 3:40 remaining in this one. Shot from the right corner by the Tigers. Austin Brown, no good. Rebound picked up by the Berlin Indians. Hayden Reddington into the right corner. Shot is no good. Rebound Berlin, though. Muscling it in there was Willie Hudson.
We need 3 basketballs out there right now. You got a lot of energy going right now.
Taking the shot was Zeeth Poynatsky Low. Big number 33. He played a lot in the junior varsity game tonight, which was a double overtime win for Ripon. All right, here comes the Tigers now. That's Carter Brown with it at the free throw line. Gonna go wing left side. There's a 3. Up and in for Caden Coots, a 3.
Way to square it up and take it.
Berlin across the timeline with it. And here's Willie Hudson. He's at the free throw line, backing in, decides to go back out. Now drives, and he traveled.
Yeah, he switched pivot feet.
He did switch pivot feet. Some fancy dribbling, though. I'll give him that. Here comes Ripon now the other way. Going to take another 3. Why not? Off the front of the rim was Carter Brown, but the rebound comes out to Berlin's Blake Metaxen. James Paskey with it now. Willie Hudson for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Ripon's Caden Coots. The other way is Carter Brown. Stops, Coots with it. Wing left side, Carter Kissinger driving the lane, lays it up and in. Carter Kissinger for 2. .210 remaining in this one. Here comes Berlin now. Metaxen has it. Wing over to the right side is Jacob Warren.
Now these are the same guys that played on the double overtime of the JV game.
They're tired.
So, well, we are, but they're not.
Willie Hudson with a turnaround basket for the Berlin Indians. Bringing it up now, Carter Brown for Ripon. 1:45 remaining in this game. Austin Brown has it. Takes a dribble into the lane, lost possession of it, but gets it back, and he throws it up and in off the glass.
Good stick.
Austin Brown.
Good stick-to-itiveness to stay with it.
90 seconds remaining in this one. It's Berlin 80, Ripon 55 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Turnaround, and a shot no good, but picked up by Ripon's Steven Brunhafer. Brunhafer quickly down to Carter Kissinger. He had the ball stolen away, though, by Jacob Warren. So Willie Hudson is going to bring it up for the the Indians. Going to drive to the basket, lays it up and in with the left hand.
Yep. Between the legs,
Willie Hudson's got
the left
4.
scoop.
Under a minute now for this one to end. Left side, Carter Brown into the lane. Shot is up. Good by Steven Brunhofer. He's got 2. He's a sophomore at 6 feet 2 inches tall. 35 seconds to go. Off the glass was Willie Hudson. Rebound Berlin's James Paskey. And we got an offensive foul now on Berlin. Willie Hudson will get the foul, his first, actually only the team's 6th. Nobody shot a bonus throw in the second half. That's made the game go a little quicker here in the second half. Into the lane with a dribble. A shot is up, no good by Carter Brown. He dishes it off to Carter Kissinger.
Yeah, it should be on 34. Berlin
Kissinger's going to get fouled. Was it 34 or 44?
Should be 34. But
it's going to be 44.
Yeah, 34 was the one with the hack.
Jacob Warren. So that's his first, team 7th. So 1 free throw for Ripon, a second if he makes it. And he does not. Rebound out of there by 34, James Paskey. And now he is fouled on the loose ball for Carter Kissinger. That's his first personal. And only the 15th.
Just nice job by Berlin tonight. Ripon started out good in the first 5 minutes of play, and then from there it's been Berlin all along. And I mean, they did it from everywhere and on both ends of the court.
And that is our final score. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard: Berlin 82 and Ripon 57. We want to thank our sponsors here tonight, including our pregame sponsor, Brewer Heating and Cooling, and our halftime sponsor, MPB Builders. And this one was a win running away by the Berlin Indians, Marty.
Yeah, it was. There's nothing more to say than I'm not sure when this is going to be, when you're watching this. I don't know if it's probably tomorrow. But anyway, let's just talk about what's going to happen next. Hey, we're right back into the soup on Thursday night. The Winneconne girls will come in, taking on the Tigers. And then the following night, Friday, it'll be the boys' turn. Winneconne comes in to Ripon. And then if that's not enough basketball for you, you'll be working the PA on Saturday, doubleheader non-conference. UW Platteville.
The women play UW Platteville, the men play Lakeland.
At 1 o'clock, and then Lakeland University comes in at 3 to take on the Ripon College men. A lot of basketball to be covered. So
That there is. So, well, we thank you for watching the game, listening to the game. Our great friend Jason Mansmith was doing some engineering tonight.
He was on the board.
So we appreciate all his work, of course. And we want to thank all of our sponsors who have made our broadcast here possible tonight. It is certainly appreciated. But it was a big win for the Indians. They remain undefeated now, going 6-0. The Tigers now falling one game under 500 to 2-3. Final score: Berlin 82, Ripon 57. For Marty Ernser and all of the support that we have here at the Ripon Channel, we thank you very much. You have been listening to Ripon Tigers Boys Basketball.